12. Challenges. Challenges. Overall quests. Combat. Defeat 30 goblins. Combat. Level 12.
Sign of him.
Level 12. Quests. All. Level 12.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jack.
Circle button. Back.
Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Accio! Protego! Incendio!
Level 12.
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Spreading on so many brutes. Accio! Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'll bring the book here. Why is...
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
I'll bring the book... Why are you...
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'll bring the book...
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talents. You will receive talents. You've earned talent points starting at level 5. You core 0.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Handy resource indeed.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Accio! Incendio! Revelio!
Quests. Or flying class. In cross button. Untrack quest. Level. Inventory.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio!
Sleeping dragon statue.
Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
Three Sisters Bells. Guide pages. The Three Sisters Bells.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Left stick to move in a direction.
For your first lesson,
Right stick up and down to ascend and
in the
descend.
courtyard.
This'll
Do
take some
take
getting
care.
used to.
The brooms are school property.
Wish I had my own broom.
I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Hold R2 button to go faster and enter forward flight.
For more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
I like the sound of that.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
L2 button for a burst of speed while in forward flight.
Ha! Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like he's already dismissed class.
Circle button to dismount and descend from your broom.
Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
I have no regrets. I wish...
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Level 13. Owl post. Settings. Settings. Save game. Empty save. Professor Hackett's assignment. Save. Exploring. Save complete. Restart from last level. 13. Quests. Professor Sharp's assignment 1. Professor the deadline keys. Professor cross button. Level. Inventory. Gear. Level. Cloaks and robes. Unidentified back item. Superb. Take this to the room of requirement to reveal its qualities. Hunter green trimmed school robe. Superb. Level 13. Talents. Spells. Dark arts. Spells. Bombarda mastery. Incendio mastery. Casting Incendio unleashes a ring of flame around you. Required level 5. Circle button. Accio mastery. Enemies near a target summoned by Accio are also pulled to you. Spell. Dark arts. Stunning curse. Stupefy has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take knockback blood curse. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed. Disarming curse. Expelliarmus has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Curse. Dark art core. Zero core. Wiggenweld potency I. Wiggenweld heals you to a greater effect. Spell knowledge 2. A new spell set is added. Hold R2 button and tap directional buttons in a direction to swap to an unlock swift. Holding down dodge allows you to vanish quickly and reappear nearby. Require Protego absorption. Successful Protego blocks will basic cast mastery. Basic cast impacts reduce spell cool. Ancient magic throw expertise. Ancient magic throw catches a spell knowledge eye. A new spell set is added. Hold R2 button and tap swift. Wigan dark arts. 3 out of 10 level. Collections challenge settings. Exit save empty exploring. Save Professor Sharp's assignment. Save complete. Restart level. Here.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Level. Quests. In the room of requirement. In the shadow of the Undercroft. I can probably find Sebastian. The room of requirement. Professor Weasley has requested I meet her in the 7th floor corridor of the Astronomy Tower. This is an odd location for a meeting. Side. In the shadow, the room of cross button. Level. 13. Level. 13. Circle button. Back.
Hogsmeade. There's nothing
Good
like
day
it
to
in
you.
all of Britain.
I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
As long as I get
Incendio! Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
What's wrong with you? Afraid of a survey?
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now,
Let's
where
go.
is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance of clambering over this.
Lumos. Utility. Lumos. Reparo. Utility. Triangle button.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those...
Lumos. Utility. Evanesco. Transfiguration. That triangle button.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that...
I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you'd expected. Let me know if you want.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this.
Revelio.
Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
What was that? Was that a golden snitch? Revelio.
Perhaps you should summon your wits
Accio.
and find out.
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Deeks, careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gift.
You'll find plenty.
Level. Inventory. Gear. Level 13. Cloaks and robes. Hunter, tanned cloak. Superb. Hunter, solitarian robe. Superb. Required level 14. A hunter green core equipped item. Handwear. Handwear. Facey wear. Silver orange eye. Quidditch goggles. Equipped item. Orange eye of newt goggles. Broom. Flying mounts. Level 13. Owl post.
Clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Level. Third quests. Professor, the Room of Requirement. Level, Inventory. Cross button, 1. Edgeoris Potion. 3, 6, Mandrake, 1.
Revelio. I don't have anything for this at the moment. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio.
Cross button, 1. Edgeoris Potion. 1. Edgeoris Potion, Maxim, 1. Invisibility, 6. Chinese Charm, 1. Cross button. Felix Felices. 6, 3, 1, 6, 3, 1. 1. 1. Edgeoris Potion. Release L1 button, 3, 6.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Cross button, 1. Edgeoris Potion. Release L1, 6, 1.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Cross button, 6. Cross.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Level 13. Collections. Wand handles, enemies. Appearances. 13 out of 80. Hogwarts, Dragon Hide Protect Tools. Edgeoris Potion. A potion, level. Talent, collection, settings, challenges. Quests. Complete 6 main story quests. Complete 8 main story quests. Complete 4 complete 6 side, complete 3 side, combat. Level 13. Talents. Quests. The Daedal Flight Test. After completing my broom flight training in Madame Kagao, tracking unavailable. In the room of requirement, level, inventory. Cross button.
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Lumos. Utility. Evanesco. Transfiguration. Vanishes items and returns moon, conjuring spell. Transfigure, triangle button. Assign top. Circle button. R2 button. Conjuration. Herbology. Utility. Enchanted items to be used in furniture. Large scientific cabinet, furniture, utility, scientific material refiner. Desk of description. A desk which can be used to potion, rugs, potions, furniture, tables. Decorate, huge table, large decorated wizard, large, medium botanical table, potions. Items used to brew potions. Small botanical potions station budget. 0 out of 1. Complete more quests to increase conjuration budget in the room of requirement. Potions station budget. 1 out of 1. Resources required. Moonstone. 60. Conjuration. Herbology. Table, seating. Tables, statue, room of decoration, furniture, rugs, herbology, utility, wall hangings, room of herbology, botanical potting table with a small pot. A botanical potting table with perfect for growing a plant. Eclectic potting table with a small potting table budget. 0 out of 1. Complete more potting table budget.
You can use these
1 out
whenever
of
you
1.
need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Thank you, Professor.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Thank you.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Thank you.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Level 13. Settings. Exit. Save. Empty save slot. Professor Sharp's assignment. Save. Interior deck. Empty save. Save game. Save. Level. Gear. Quests. All. Flight test. The deadline. Flight test. The deadline. A demanding delivery. Interior decorating. Summoner's Court. Match 1. A demanding the deadline. The deadline. Flight test. After cross button. Level 13.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Level 13. Quests. Flight test. Cross button. Untrack quest. Level. Collections. Level 13. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Damage. Disarms wands and weapons from most enemies who we Evanesco. Reparo. Utility. Disillusionment. Utility. Causes you Expelliarmus. Damage. Triangle but R2 button.
Accio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Level 13. Map. The Highlands. South Hogwarts Valley. Wait.
Expelliarmus!
Level 13. Collection. Talents. Spells. Dark arts. Dark Imperial Dark Core. Spell knowledge I. A new spell knowledge 2. A new spell set is added. Hold R2 button and tap directional buttons in a direction to swap to an swift. Holding down dodge allows you to vanish quickly and reappear nearby. Required level 5. Circle button. Back. Dark arts. Core. Stealth. Purchase talents with sense of secrecy I. Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. Required level 5. Circle button. Back. Level 13. Circle button.
Accio. Revelio.
Hogsmeade.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
I'll have a look. Thank you. Disrupted trade.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
I'll have a look. Disrupt what else?
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
I'll have a look.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Spintwitch Wind Wisp broom. A stylish broom with a light touch. Moon trimmer broom. Wind Wisp broom. Hogwarts house Ember Dash broom. U-weaver broom. Natural base. Hunter or trimmed school robe. Trimmed school robe. Superb. Required level 6. Offense. Hunter green corduroy. Quidditch goggles. Superb. Hunter green corduroy. Natural beige scarf. Dark flat cap. Hunter orange Highland scarf. Trimmed school golden. Dark gold. Trimmed school. Trimmed black orange black leather gloves. Trimmed school robe. Golden trimmed school robe. Superb. Golden Hunter Ember Dash broom. U-weaver broom. A comfortable and speedy broom with a unique woven design.
I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds work. How did your
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Sounds work. What you took?
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Sounds worth a try, Mr. Weeks.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds worth a try.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Hogsmeade and certain other areas prohibit flying. Look for the no flying icon near the minimap to learn where and when you can fly.
Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm. Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
You have entered an area that allows flight. Press L1 button, then tap.
Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
That's not what happened. You
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Let's go. Now, what's...
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, fifth year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, fifth year.
Let's go.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun.
Oh, you must have cheated, you... Oh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
All right.
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Return to the podium to challenge other racers and advance.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Cross button. Cross.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Can't wait to hear more. Who has...
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
Can't wait to...
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Revelio.
Spintwitch's sporting need. Level. Settings. Challenges. Quests. Complete 6 main. Complete 10 side. Complete 6 side / relation. Complete 10 sides. Complete 4 main story quests. Complete 8 main story. Complete 4 assignments. 1 out of 4. Level. Owl post. Settings. Load, save, empty save, interior decorating. Save, exploring. Save complete, restart from level. Gear. Level. Cloaks and robes. Equipped item. Luxurious cloak. Well appointed. Hunter green corduroy, golden trimmed school robe. Equipped golden trimmed school robe. Superb. Required level. Facey wear, neckwear. Highland fringed house scarf. Highland scarf, handwear. Facey wear. Face, headwear. Facey wear, level 13. Circle. Level 13. Owl quests. In the shadow of the cross button. Level, inventory.
Revelio.
Cross button. Cross button. Cross button.
Revelio. Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Cross button.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to host her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met.
Lumos. Utility. Allows transformation. Control. Unavailable. Descendo. Force. Lumos. Utility. R2 button. Hold to disillusionment. Utility. Causing.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's ridiculous.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though.
Lumos. Utility. Expelliarmus. Damage. Disarms wands and triangle button.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Lumos. Confringo. Damage. Triangle button. The blasting curse, Confringo, fires an explosive blast. Certain talents can alter its effect on enemies.
How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
It's almost too much.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I'd be glad to.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
I'll tell you the truth.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Sebastian showed me. I stumbled upon it.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
I promise not to say anything. No need for threats.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Level 4 talents. Challenge collection talents. Dark arts, core, stealth, room of requirement. Edgeoris potion potency. Edgeoris potion makes you invulnerable and deflects projectile attacks back to enemies. Level challenges owl post settings. Exit empty exploring. Save exploring. Empty save complete. Level gear inventory notes bathtub fireplace note resources resource 2 3 9 2 quest I ancient pages. Level 14. Level quests The Dead Professor Sharp's assignment 1. Professor cross button. Untrack quest. Circle button. The deadline at Summoner's Court, match 1. Interior decorating. Now, the Professor Sharp's assignment level 14.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone.
Cross button. Level 14. Owl quests. The map chamber. Now the Professor Garlick's assignment 1. Cross button. Level. Inventory.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little face.
Has one person even tried to sort this dreadful odor?
Revelio.
Cross button. Cross button. Cross button.
Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Revelio.
Minister Spavin talks more than he listens, ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor, so much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I believe I have. It doesn't look familiar.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll see you there. Do you?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Revelio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Cross button. Slap. Circle button. Back.
Revelio!
Cross button. Cross button. The tool wheel L1 button is useful for dealing with higher level combat situations. Combat plants and potions can give you an advantage against tougher enemies.
What the? Avoiding our problems.
Accio, Incendio, Confringo, Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Shoot deaths, they want to buy up.
Protego, Accio,
More than enough.
Incendio, Expelliarmus.
No! You'll have to fight defensively.
Accio.
Your beer slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your beer slot capacity or sell excess beer at vendors.
What?
Accio, Incendio.
Tense, they want to buy up.
Expelliarmus.
You will.
Confringo. Accio, Incendio. Revelio.
Cross button. Cross button. Cross button. Cross button. Cross. Cross.
Incendio! Psycho! Confringo!
Accio. Incendio.
Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Protego!
Incendio.
Thought you had me, Expelliarmus! Confringo! You're gonna have to see it! I don't have Expelliarmus! It's Incendio!
Accio. Incendio.
Survive long?
Big skills on!
Confringo.
Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Well done! Protego! Incendio! Confringo! Everyone gets lucky now and then. Confringo!
Incendio.
No!
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Cross button.
Incendio.
Cross. 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 Lumos. Reparo. Utility, altering spell, Evanesco. Transfiguration. Levioso. Control. Levitates objects and triangle button. Assign top. Circle button. Levioso. Control. R2 button.
Levioso. Accio. Potato. Accio.
Inferi must be struck with fire spells to make them vulnerable to other.
Incendio. Potato.
Cross. Cross.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts.
Quickly now.
Reaching an enemy undetected allows you to cast altering spell. Transfiguration. Lumos. Utility. Disillusionment. Utility. Triangle button. Assign top. Circle. Disillusionment. Art.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Lumos. Utility. Disillusionment. Conjuring spell. Evanesco. Reparo. Utility. Levioso. Control. Accio. Force. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Damage. Conjuring spell. Evanesco. Transfiguration. Petrificus Totalis. Essential. Powerful enough to bind most enemies permanently, but more dangerous foes will only take some damage and then quickly break free from the effect. Sneak up
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it. Hello? Someone's here. Someone thinks they can outlast me?
Luma.
Reminds me of... Someone there.
Potato.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
Search the tower and the surrounding area. Look for anything to do with the names.
I will draw blood. Deadly mistake.
Visit the collections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses.
When are you going to give up?
That's embarrassing. That was nothing but... Are you quite finished? That was unimpressive.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic to...
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Looks like you found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With roads like that...
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio!
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Revelio. It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Cross button. Cross button. Cross.
Revelio.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot cap. Lumos. Lumos. Utility. Confringo. Damage. A law. Expelliarmus. Damage. Reparo. Triangle button. Assign top. Triangle button. R2 button. Hold to assign. Incendio. Damage. Its range is Evanescent. R2 button. Hold triangle button. R2.
Reparo. Incendio. Reparo. Incendio.
Level 14. Owl post. Perry Pippin. Come and see me. Come and see me as soon as you can. Professor. Level. Challenges. Settings. Saves. Empties. Exploring. Save. Percival Rackham's try. Save complete. Level. Gear. Level 14. Handwear. Facey wear. Solar protection spectacles. Orange eye of newt goggle. Silver 4 eyes spectacles. Orange eye of purple dragon eyed. Level 14.
Accio. Accio. Revelio. Reparo.
Map. The Highlands. North Fort.
Reparo. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Luma, R2 button. Hold to assign, Evanesco. Levioso. Defindo, Expelliarmus. Damage. Disarms wands and weapons, triangle R.
Revelio. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Protego! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Was it Accio I used before? That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. I
presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Accio!
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Expelliarmus!
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. The statues.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego!
Not making this easy on me.
Level 14.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio!
I'll never get used to these floors.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Protect! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Protego! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso!
Lumos. Utility. Triangle button. Assign R2 button, triangle button. Assign top, R2 button. Expelliarmus. Damage, triangle button, R2 button. Whole, Reparo. Utility. Disillusionment. Utility, Lumos. Utility. Conjuring spell. Triangle button, R2 button. Evanesco. Transfiguration, Expelliarmus. Triangle.
Accio! Accio!
Visit the collections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses.
Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! What a relief. Another pensive.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin Trial Challenge level 14 inventory. Beasts level. Challenges. Overall quests. Combat. Defeat 20 Dark Wizards. Defeat 5 Dugbaw. Defeat 5 Defeat 10 Inferi. 2 out level. Talents. Collections. Gear. Level. Neckwear. Teal Crimson Clockwork Scarf. Teal Clockwork Scarf. Teal Palm Highland Scarf. Teal equipped item. Handwear. Circle handwear. Faceywear. Headwear. Circle headwear. Cloak broom. Equip broom. Broom up, you weaver broom. A comfortable and speedy broom with a unique woven design. Wand handles. Handwear. Equipped level. Quests. Assignment quests. All. Madam Kagawa's assignment 1. Professor Sharp's assignment. Interior decorating. Summoner's Court. Match. Relationships. Main. Percival Rackham's trial. Level 14. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. oversized stone. That must be the way back to the map.
Level. Settings. Settings. Save. Percival Rackham's trial. Manual save. Percival Rackham's trial. Save. Restart. Level. 14.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
I've seen you before. Have I seen you?
You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. Incendio!
Outpost, Professor Garlic. Level 15. Level. Settings. Settings. Save. Empty. Percival Rackham's trial. Save. Exploring. Save. Restart from level. Gear. Inventory. Challenges. Quest. Combat. 8. Defeat 20 dark. Defeat 10 dark. Defeat 10 inferi. Complete 10 side. Complete 8. Complete 4 side. Complete 6 side / combat quest. Exploration. Level 5th. Inventory. Talents. Spell. Dark arts. Not dark art core. Stealth. Sense of secrecy I. Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. Spells. Defindo Levioso Mastery. Enemies near a target Confringo Mastery. Confringo impacts produce Accio Mastery. Enemies near a target's level. Collection, talents, inventory. Inventory. Beast, notes, goblet, award, quest, pensive artifact. 5, resource, stench of the dead, 6, level. 15. Cross button. Level. 15. Settings.